Hello guys. So today we are going to talk about what is the role of broker in foreign exchange. As you know, what is a foreign exchange? In my previous video I have explained to you that what does these pairs mean, what does change in currency actually means, and how people take trade on that. The exchange rate difference, and people usually trade on the basis of this price. Okay, so in today's video we will talk about what is the role of a broker, and what are the things that you should take in mind while selecting the broker, because you are most likely investing $1,000, $5,000, or maybe $1,000, or even 1 million. Even then it's nothing, because when you talk about foreign exchange, usually central banks of a countries are usually involved. And for example, if Americans central bank is exchanging USD with the Great British Pound, these transactions will be in trillions of dollars. So this is a very huge amount. So not anybody who has a very small account, for example 100,000, 5,000, million, 10 million, can't even take part in that, because the transaction is so huge. So you cannot directly go to the bank, or you can say that I want to do a transaction in foreign exchange. So here comes the role of a broker. You usually go to a broker. For example, these are some names of the brokers. There's an Axnes, there's an Axam, there's Trade Nation. These are brokers. What they do, they have accounts with the liquidity providers. Liquidity providers, they have direct linkage to the banks. So when the banks do transaction between them, there is a liquidity provider who can trade directly to them. Okay, so you open account to a broker, and broker has an account to the liquidity provider. So this is how you do indirect trading, where you can say in forex. Okay, you cannot trade directly. So what's in it for a broker? So as you know that no one in this world is doing stuff for free. So broker charge you a commission. Commission is actually a sort of, you can say, a fees that you pay when you take up a trade. For example, for understanding purposes, that you are saying that I want to do a buy trade. For example, the price of the chart is around, for example, currently it has 15602. Okay, if the price is at this level, let me explain it to you. If the price of anything, okay, if the price of anything is for example like if the price is at this level, if you press the buy button, the broker will purchase your or the start your order from this. There is a difference between the actual price and the price that he has given you. Why? This is called spread, or you can say commission. So when you buy something, broker takes some fee over the existing price, and is vice versa for the sell. When you click sell, broker will charge you some fee, or your order starts actually from that point. There is a difference between this. Okay, this is called spread, or you can say the commission rates, or this is a sort of essentially a fee that you pay when you start a order. And this is very important, because if you are some, for example, a very profitable trader, so you need to take in account that what is the fee of it. Okay, if the fee is very large, then it can erode your profits. So you need to understand about the spreads or fees. So the target of a trader should be to get the minimum amount of spreads or fees. Okay, this is the fee that you pay initially when you start a order. And this is one of the reason why when you click buy or sell, your trade immediately goes into negative, because the broker charges its fee. Okay, and then we have variable spreads. Okay, and variable spreads actually means when there are many traders in this in the market, the spreads will be low. Why? Because the broker is going to charge a fee, and if there are many traders, he can charge smaller fee to many people. The profits will be higher. And if there are very less traders in a pair or the market, then he will charge more fee because he wants to make profit, and then there are less people, so he will charge more. So this is variable spread, and you need to decide, or you need to think in or into account when you are selecting a broker. And this is a commission, or you can set the spread. And there are some other species as well. One is called a swap fee. For example, if you have started a trade on 25th of for example August, but your trade keeps on running for like 3 to 4 days, so after every 24 hours broker is going to charge you a fee. That will be called swap fee. Okay, so it is a sort of essentially interest that you pay on the position that you have opened. Okay, and then there is slippage fee. Slippage fee usually doesn't matter until your account has more than 10,000 or 20,000 volume. Until then, slippage fee is not a problem for you. So these two fees are very important: spreads and swap fee. Swap fee essentially swap fee is essentially a fee. If you, for example, if you have placed an order over here and your trade keeps on running for like 4 to 5 days, and you have closed your order like after 5 to 6 days, so there will be days. So the broker will charge you interest based on that after every 24 hours. This is called swap fee. Okay, so these are some basic fees that you need to understand. So while selecting a broker, that you need to understand that what is the fee that they are charging, what is the swap fee, and what is the slippage rate. So these are few things that you need to understand about a broker. The few things that you need to take into account when selecting a broker: as I told you, the broker is the one who provides you access to the market. Okay, but in order to understand which broker is best for you, you need to understand which type of a trader you are. There are usually three types of a trader. One is called a scalper or day trader, then there is a swing trader, and then there is a positional trader. Okay, for example, if you are trading on a very you can say smaller time frame, and you are trading like taking 15 to 20, 30, 40, 50 trades a day, then what you need is you need a broker who has a very high amount of volume or high amount of traders. And essentially what you are doing is you are actually taking a trade for like 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, and the time frame that you use is 1 to 5 minutes. Then there will be the best broker would be for you is an XNS, because XNS has a very low you can say spreads, but XNS do have other problems, such as it will charge you very high swap fee, and if your trade keeps on running from like week or two, they will charge you some extra things as well, such as admin charges or something. So in order to understand which broker is best for you, you do need to understand which type of a trader you are. Are you a day trader or are you a swing trader? For example, if you are taking a trade on Monday and maybe you are closing the trade on Tuesday or Saturday, Friday, whatever the day, but the point is you are taking longer positions. Okay, and one thing you do need to understand is that when you are a day trader, there is a lot of noise. I usually say that day trading or the scalping is a waste of time, because for example, you made profit on 3 trades and one trade goes back and you are back to nothing. And market usually don't respect smaller time frames as much as well, and the initial investment is usually $50. So the best trader would be then for you XNS. And if you are a swing trader, then I would recommend you to use XM do have option of Islamic accounts where the swap fee is waived off. First you open up the account on XM, then you click on the options button and you go to convert the account to Islamic. And what Islamic account essentially means is there will be no swap fee, that the fee that you pay after 24 hours, it will be obsoleted. So if you keep on if your trade keeps on running for like 1 month, even then you won't have to pay even a single dime extra. So for swing traders, the best position would be the best broker would be XM. And if you are, for example, a positional trader, that you have taken a position on like $1,800 and you are having a option, or you can say that you have a target in mind of $26, and you think that position and your trade will keep on running for like 4 to 5 months, then I will recommend you not to use any broker and go directly to the market and buy physical gold or physical dollars as well. So if you're a day trader, scalper, XNS. If you're a swing trader, go for XM. These are the two that I would say are better, although none of them would be like a hard and fast rule is the best of other. Well, there are some advantages that I have told you. Okay, so these are some things that you do need to understand about when you are selecting a broker.